Not
right,
really,
man.
but it's the IPL map tournament.
It is.
It's the only other map tournament I've ever seen, man.
There was one for Team Liquid, but I didn't watch it.
I thought that was Ye Old Map Tournament.
Oh, was it the old map tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It's Ye Old Map Tournament, 2nd edition.
See, that's when I was unaware and didn't know how. Oh my gosh, my scoreboard's gone already. What is this? I get it all set up and does it show? Show, please.
Oh, that used to happen to me.
I don't know what it is.
I forget what was causing it. Yeah, but that did happen to me in the beginning.
Well, so this is going to be the map. Silver Sands?
Bienvenidos.
Yeah, okay.
No. This is Sandcastles.
Sandcastles, my bad. Oops.
It's the 2-man.
There's
You're
so
like
many-
me with Cloud Kingdom and Daybreak. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so we're in the game, you know, we're like looking at the map. I'm like, all right, so we're on Daybreak. And
Yeah.
I like start describing the map and Kevin like looks at me like, and it's only when I cast with Kevin. I always call Cloud Kingdom Daybreak.
This is the one that I liked with the third bases and how they're so different.
I love this map. We
Yeah.
played a couple of games on it. I really enjoyed this one.
This is a... Well, actually, I can't say that. Never mind. Secret information
What?
that might be happening in the future. I can't say it.
Oh. Can you whisper it? They won't hear you. They won't hear you.
They won't hear me. They won't hear me. It was the email I got on Monday. Remember, it was a really big email from a very important figure in esports related to maps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good news.
Yeah, that.
It's really good
That
news.
one.
It's a secret you guys will never know.
Man, Tim, you
Unless you give me a science.
Mail Tim a science, and he will mail you back a postcard with the secret information.
Secret information that I can't tell you about.
Tim, you would make a horrible girl.
Why?
Because you'd just be the biggest tease ever, man.
That would mean I was a really good girl. I'd be the girl that all the guys want.
You'd be the Kevin.
I'd be the Kevin. All the guys want Kevin?
No, all the girls in. You'd be the opposite.
Oh,
you'd be the
now
Kevin
I get
version,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Kevin was a baller in high school, man.
Was he?
Yeah.
I believe it. Piano,
Women
man.
just like flocked to him. Yeah, it's the.
Do you understand how much talent, how good it is for like, how people want you because you have so much talent? Like,
there's. That's so funny.
What?
Nothing. But I always thought it was just because, you know, if you're that good of a pianist, you have to obviously be good with your hands.
Yeah,
Winner, winner.
that's true. That means you can build things.
Yep, like houses. Women
And-
love houses.
Yep. And
Especially when you built them yourself.
counters,
Counters, cabinets.
cabinets, penguins. Baby penguins are
Peng-
really
penguins?
good. Yeah,
Okay, now we're just.
they're really
I don't
good.
know where
at
you're going with
they're
this
really
one, man.
good at like picking up ladies.
I would
Go to the
completely
zoo.
try to, because they wear tuxedos.
No, because of the tuxedos. Because
They
they're
look
freaking
good.
cute, man.
They are. That's puffins. Puffins are cute.
What's a puffin?
A puffin. You don't know what a puffin is?
No, I don't know what a
A
puffin,
puffin
is.
is an adorable penguin. Penguins are not adorable. Puffins are adorable. That's like saying that tigers are cute when actually kittens are cute. You're telling me penguins are cute. I'm telling you no. Puffins are cute.
Okay. Fair enough, man. I'll take your word for it. Jeez. Get all like flustered there. Your neck, like, veins started popping out and everything. Take my information and deal with it. Well, guys, end of the game.
Making me sad, Tim.
Double racks opening. What, man? I'm just letting you know. You got your point across very aggressively.
My point.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Double Rex opening here for Shuttle. It's a little bit of a later Rex here.
Yeah.
Allows him to get this command center a little bit earlier here, get the Marines out. Marines are pretty safe against the majority of openings, especially on a bigger map like this. So it looks like he wants to play defensively for a while, and at this time we're going to have Jookto really grabbing the map. And I can see why he wants to grab this map. It's really a lot for him to really grab map control very early, get lings all over the place, and you're able to respond to a lot of aggressive tendencies. In fact, I don't know if mech would be good on this map at all. I really feel like bio would be way stronger.
Let's take a look at it.
It's huge.
Third base.
Third base
See,
is
I
pretty
do
easy
like
to
this
grab.
for mech. You can take this third. You can cover siege tanks that are
That's
hiding
true.
like in the third with tanks from your main.
That's true. That's as
So
well.
I like that. Can the tank simultaneously cover the third and the natural choke? Let's see the
There's
distance here.
One here.
Oh yeah,
Just
they
barely.
totally could. Like
Yeah.
right to the left of this command center, right there. Yep, if you put your mouse there, right in that location, you can cover both this ramp to the right and you can cover siege tanks over that are residing at the third. I think defensive mech could be very good on this map, but I don't know about you know, the aggressive potential it offers.
Yeah, you can certainly open up with Banshee Hellion, which is in the meta a little bit, and that's where you can put your pressure on and then get to the point where you get a third base very quickly. And we
Yeah.
do have a third base very quickly here for Shuttle. Notice how easy it is to lift up and go ahead and move straight down here.
Yep.
The main is very opening as well for mech. You can do a lot of SimCity, nice amount of factories, and then you can get out to the natural very quickly too. So everything actually does look pretty good for mech, as you said that. I was looking at a standpoint of trying to attack into the Zerg.
Yeah, it definitely could be difficult for that.
Yeah. But I agree, defensive mech would be really good. Yeah, we'll see what we'll have Shuttle go into. As
it looks like he's going bio. He does have 3 quick barracks down here, and I believe I saw Tech Lab. Yeah, so Stim's on the way already for Shuttle. And this is kind of cool. Opening up into 3 racks and a really quick Stim. This is a little bit old school. And 2 reactor follow-up. Yep. Not too unanticipated here. Should follow it up with a factory into a starport. Really, really common to go for that. He could also go for a double engineering pay. All right. He's going to be playing quite greedy here, actually. He's not really going to invest in that tech. And what this means is that Shuttle is going to leave this 3rd base in his main for a long time. We shouldn't actually see it move out until medevacs hit the field, which isn't for, at least another 2 minutes here. The factory actually just starting, so it's going to be about 2 minutes.
Small patch of Marines will move out to the Zalnaga and try and grab it. Nice scout here from jookto. We'll see those Marines immediately.
Yep, he's going to force out more units here, and he can just fall back at this point.
Couple things on the way. We do have +1/1 being queued up for jookto, checking into his build here, moving straight up into a lair. And he's playing the greedy game as well. Sitting back, droning up really crazily. What are you oohing about?
Well, this is actually really dangerous from Shuttle, so he has taken the 3rd. And I don't know how I feel about this maneuver because he just forced units out of jookto. He was like, hey, I'm pushing across the map. You need to make units. So jookto did. He's got 24 Zerglings getting ready to spawn here. And then Shuttle fell back and is landing his 3rd base, which you typically don't do this till you have medevacs on the map. And he just forced a lot of units out of jookto. Jookto is going to be able to force the lift here. And if SCVs get transferred, it's going to get even worse for Shuttle.
Well, here come the Lynx moving out across the middle of the map, but Bailey Nest is about to finish up too, so Bailey's become a very huge opportunity here to do a lot of damage, especially with it being so many racks here with tons of reactors on them. That's
He didn't transfer anything though, so it'll just be a lift that's forced. No mules lost. He needs to. He does need to lift it.
Yeah, it's in the orbital finish up. So, we're going to go ahead and land it once again. We do have the Marines and a couple Marauders here. Now, will we have it switch straight into a lot of Banelings? And to be honest with you, it doesn't look like it. He's moving into Spire. He wants to save that gas to move into Mutaplay. Mutaplay potentially could be pretty nice here. I like this bunker actually down here behind the middle field. It allows when the Mutas, when they try to escape, they actually take some free damage to any Marines that might be in there. So, Lynx do run straight into the natural, though. We'll catch up a couple of Marauders. Shuttle being forced to pay attention to his surroundings here.
Oh, I like that escape route. That's an interesting feature that's offered. A Shuttle is going to be working on getting a supply depot wall off in that position, but that's a cool feature. I like the versatility of attack paths and retreat paths that these maps have been offering. This is reminds me a little bit of what we saw in Atlas, but slightly different. It could be a little too powerful for high mobility. We'll have to see, but well, that's actually... Tim, going back to, defensive mech, that's actually an attack path that could be abused against mech quite intensely. I mean, you swing in from the right here instead of going up that ramp. Yeah. You could really circumvent a lot of the maps.
And that one C-Tank we have here only covers about here, so yeah, suddenly you have a run by into the natural. You're right there. 4th on the way here for jookto. He is just moving up in tech here. 2-2 on the way, +1 flyer attacks at the same time for his potential corruptors, or his mutas that are actually on the field right now. Moving straight to his opponent's 3rd, and it's not really that well defended. There is the one bunker here with actually Marines just jam-packed in there. They won't be getting away unless they go that route.
I see Muta shadows. This SCVs can't see up the cliff, but they can see the Muta shadows on the ground, and they know it's coming.
That's interesting, actually. That'd be cool if that was people pay attention to. Gonna go ahead and force the retreat here as Marines will stand on the way.
Let's actually take a look. Select a Marine. Okay, hit V.
Yeah.
Just tap V key.
Oh, I didn't see the Overlord.
You can't see the Overlord shadow.
That's broken. Invisible.
You should be able to.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
That Overlord's there. GG, Blizzard.
I think that enough that I'm going to post that one.
Yeah. That's a big tell.
You can tell where Overlord forums. That'll be my 3rd time posting on Blizzard forums.
Well, Marines Marauders pulling back with a couple of medevacs. They run by actually scurrying straight to this command center. Doesn't really want to engage quite yet unless he gets the Bailings in. The Link coming from behind. Shuttle is trying to get away. A stim does happen, and the Bailings hit. A C-Shake does pop off. A couple of them do hit. Not the most damage ever, but the Mutas are going to be able to clean everything up.
Shuttle's in a tough spot right now. He does not have that many medevacs, and his Marines were just very easily cleaned up there. He had no siege tanks to deal with those Banelings.
Well, Muta's going to go ahead and start poking here. There is a missile turret as well as that bunker to force a retreat really quickly here from jookto.
Jookto always Mutas. His Mutas are taking heavy damage. He just lost about 4 Mutas, I think, to those Marines there. Not paying attention for just a moment, and dire consequences ensue.
Well, looks like Shuttle did try to go for a drop, and unfortunately didn't do any damage, it looks like. Baneling's being created in the middle of the map here for jookto.
Yep.
There is a nice Marauder transition, though. A lot of Marauders starting to be popping up here. It's going to help out in terms of tanking those Banelings. Trying to get the missile turret, but repair is too good. Going to force a retreat there from the mutas.
I would argue that there weren't enough mutas and that repair is actually only okay.
I hate missile turrets so much when I play, man. I always run into them. So angry.
Just got to know your damage output, man.
It's too much math. Too much math. I can't read and I can't do math, man. I'm inefficient as a human being. Nice amount of links, a couple of Banelings on the way, and he's taking a Spidey Football up to help tank a little bit. But is it going to be enough, though? And it certainly does look like it, as long as he cannot get a huge patch on the Marines. And Muta's coming in from behind as well. It looks like he will hold this just barely. Mutas are going to take some shots, and they get on the high ground, though, and they're able to pick off a couple of things if need be.
That's not a bad time to kill some reactors, but he's going to get this sensor tower, which will be a nice victory. And, wow, Mutas, I mean...
This whole area is really big.
Yep.
And it allows spreads, but Shuttle just doesn't have enough units, unfortunately, and jookto is able to constantly exploit that with constant aggression off of 4 bases.
You know, it provides multiple attack paths. We're seeing jookto do a great job of really abusing the fact that there's 2 entrances to that wide area. There are, in fact, 3, to be completely honest, and he could take even greater advantage. Place some Zerglings here, and then up into the right here, and then even more, he could place over here to the right and hit from 3 angles.
Sensor turret did get put up once again here for Shuttle. Now sees where the engagement's happening. That's why sensor towers are so important there. I like the play from him. We do have Link making their way straight on in. There's a C-Tank on the high ground. Will get a nice shot off on those Banelings. No, just barely missing it.
Oh, it gets it at the end, though, right as it's dying.
Thor is popping out. Gonna try and help out against these Mutalists, but only one on Thor with the magic box here from jookto, and it looks like jookto is going to get the first victory for the series from his opponent. It's gonna be a 1-1 in the series.
GG goes down on Sandcastles. That ties things up, but what were your thoughts on that map, Tim? We saw a lot of multi-pronged aggression.
Yeah.
Shuttle seemed to have a very difficult time dealing with it. Do you think that was because, you know, he just didn't have the unit comp? His siege tanks, admittedly, were very late.
Yeah. Siege tanks were a little bit on the tad late side. He took a couple of big Baneling hits, but again, I do actually feel like that space is a little bit on the bigger side outside of that third. It's really hard to make a commitment to your third so early. And again, the thing that happened, as you mentioned, waiting for the medevacs to pop out to take out the third, he took it a little bit on the too early side, and jookto took full advantage of that. And so from there, he's fighting from behind. And so you get into a position where you have a lot of space, and you don't have as many units to deal with the mutas, the lings, and the banelings. Yep. You're just going to slowly lose out on units and slowly die like we saw. So maybe slow down on taking that third. There is a possibility of going to the top right corner as well, but I think he was all right. It's just, again, taking that third command center too quickly, as you were mentioning in the cast. Yeah,
well, you know, it forced the lift on it. It was an interesting game. I definitely want to take a look at the replay of that at some point and find out where exactly things went wrong for Shuttle, or if Sandcastles just provides a little bit too much aggression availability for Zerg, because jookto didn't even capitalize on the fact that he also could have been flanking the tanks with every engagement. I mean, some Zerglings to the right, and he could actually come in from the top left, from the center, and from the rear right.
Well, what do you guys think, the viewers? What do you think about that map? Do you think that Shuttle made a couple mistakes, or is it actually a little bit too Zerg favor? Let us know at IPL Robin and Kibbles. We're going to run to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.